Falcon can be cool most of the time.
Do you
and
think
then
Gold Hat is cool? You don't have
as
to
a
answer. We're on
person?
stream.
As a person, he's great.
Yeah.
I will hold my tongue.
No comment.
He's cool sometimes. All right.
Oh. Okay, well, someone's
What?
popping off. I believe Diaper Nug just beat TK3.
Well, fair enough.
I'm not 100% sure, but someone just popped off and that set's over, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is a win for Dipey.
Okay. Damn, well, going to be moving on in bracket. I think
All
top
right.
16 that'll be for him.
Well, Dipey top 16. Let's go.
No, Diaper Nug has kind of been like that sleeper gatekeeper level for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Where he's able to kind of take some sets off of the PR, and anyone else, I'd pick him, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he got third of the Arcadian when he had that last year,
Yeah.
and he's definitely been around that level since.
I've always seen him as like just outside of PR, like a top like 20 threat.
Yeah. No, most certainly. Yeah, right now, though, ping top 2.
Top 2 threat.
And he's saying that he's not 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, taking that first stock against Chunk3rs, and just his advantage is so methodical. It's it feels like very Armada-esque in a melee analogy, where it's not something where he's going to rush you down and just dominate based on pressure by pressing a lot of buttons in your face, but just dominate pressure through picking the right option every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does have that like kind of cold like sensibility about him.
Yeah, no, it's very
Like
very tactical, very surgical whenever I see Ping play.
yeah, like I don't ever think I've seen Ping like show too much emotion during.
I don't think I've ever seen him show emotion, just straight up, like outside of bracket even.
No, dude, he brought his girlfriend last soft landing. That is the happiest I've ever seen that man. It's like I don't think he could do that.
He smiled just like a little bit.
No, yeah, he was. What was it? Giddy. Is that also one time at whatever Kansas event was, where
Sweet
he
spot?
no, it was a different one, but he beat Ploopy.
Oh,
And like,
oh yeah.
that's the most I've seen that man move. I didn't know. Heartman shot, yeah. Yeah, like I didn't know he can move like that.
I always love seeing players like that where they're generally very stoic, but then they get to that kind of high pressure situation and start getting very animated. I always love seeing that.
I love it with like Jose.
Oh my God! Talk about stone face.
Yeah. Grab him again.
Yeah, no, I mean right
That's
now
my
though,
PR player.
Ping keeping a solid lead, but I mean Chunk3rs is still keeping it very close.
Yeah, I mean, that was a crazy weird reverse forward there.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not sure if these two played last season. They did. They played once, and Ping did take that set. So he has a little bit of a head-to-head advantage. But I mean, it's still very doable. I don't know about this game since Ping has that whole stock lead, but I mean, it is still mid-game.
Yeah,
That character has an insane X factor.
Yeah, there's that. I think Ping does have a.
Never mind.
Never mind. Back it up. 3 in the hand check right now. I think.
Oh,
From what I've seen.
hold up. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Juice, 49th seed Nest player, has upset Gold Hat. Game 5 against the Falcon.
Interesting.
Gold Hat will be placing 17th tonight.
Damn.
That's
kind of crazy.
That's shocking. I think Gold Hat will be a lot of people's top 8.
Yeah.
And even like top 4 or so. So for him to even miss out on top 16 is
That's kind of crazy.
I know, Juice is not even like a name that I knew of before tonight, but
I think I've heard of him from something. Where's he from?
I don't know.
Oh, Denver? I thought it was
okay.
like Arizona player.
Yeah, no, he lost in winners to RTS 2-0, and then
Makes
beat
sense.
David to make it out of pools,
Okay.
and then just beat Gold Hat, so I guess might be like a breakout performance for him tonight.
That's not bad. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
gotcha.
interesting.
Okay, so yeah, he's. I swear, like the same thing happens whenever Kaizen enters an event. He'll be seated something like 12th and end up winning the whole thing or getting second.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's always you always got to watch out for those sleeper picks. But
I mean, like, especially with old heads, it just like gets baked into your like senses.
yeah, I know it's
mean,
something that you never lose.
Yeah. I mean, you can see it with like with Ping and Smirk. It's so weird. Like, they're both old heads. They are both in their early 20s.
Yeah. No, I think it's old head in the sense of how long they've been in the scene.
Yeah, like they've both been in the scene for like 9 years.
Yeah. No, they kind of grew up around here. So
Yeah.
for them to have reached this level now where they're the top 2 and having these duels, I think it's really cool for the scene to kind of have this like homegrown talent.
Yeah, it's God, they both just play so sick. Our PR is so sick.
I definitely. There are a lot of players I love watching at this event.
Yeah.
Ideal scenario for me, Game 15 Smirk Ping. Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with those two.
Yeah. I think just generally we have. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Min down smash isn't like great, but like, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
that'll
mean,
definitely kill right now, though.
Yeah.
Chunk3rs able to even it back up in stocks. Not taking too much extra credit.
I mean, 50% against Pit though
Yeah.
is looking scary.
No, that's getting to like the knockdown percent and getting to the point where Fair and Nair are going to send you a bit further off
Yeah.
stage, which is really what Ping is looking for.
Yeah. And also at the point of those dare extensions, it's always so crazy. Like, it never looks like it should work, and then it just does, and then he just kills him off of it.
No, it's definitely one of those moves where you have to dedicate yourself to it. It's not, you can't be just a visitor or a tourist to using the pit down air.
Yeah.
You have to be a full-time resident. Oh my God.
It's
Chunk3rs just stealing the lead right back like that.
Yeah. It's still not dying for that. Okay.
No, I think this might be Chunk3rs' first lead of the set, so gonna be interesting to see how he capitalizes on it.
I mean, he's
And kind of
come
turning
off
the
stage.
tables right now.
Yeah.
Being the one who's put Ping off stage and trying to ledge trap.
Yeah, I mean, 25% isn't much, but I mean, against Min, like,
Any percent is enough.
yeah.
As we just saw in that last stock, Chunk3rs is never far away from a kill. So
I hate that jab so much. Sorry. It's way too massive. Why?
I mean, it's the distance demon. What else would she have?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
beautiful low conversion. Even catching Chunk3rs shielding there with the grab.
Yeah, like, ooh.
Nice forward air. Can he seal out the edge guard though? Not quite.
No.
And yeah, Chunk3rs getting second
even
lead
that.
end. Okay, not quite. Gonna go for the edge guard though. Bit early on that. And breaking the orbiters. Just right back to neutral right now. Chunk3rs with a bit of a percent deficit, but Min is a good bit heavier, so it's even.
Yeah. God, why is she heavy?
She doesn't need it.
She doesn't
Oh!
need anything, but Dare smash gonna seal it out.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
go.
that heft not gonna matter too much.
Yep.
Yeah, low ceiling, pit up smash at like 120.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, Ping managing to hold on from that very scary
Shut
forward smash.
Yeah, the gods.
Yeah, no, he had something coming in and intervene. And now, I mean, going up 2-0.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I
that's
was gonna
always.
say,
Going down 2-0 is always difficult. Reverse throws are definitely possible, but especially when it's a matchup you're not picked to win, and it's a matchup you might not be favored in.
yeah.
It can be very hard sometimes to dig deep and convince yourself that you can't win. Especially against a player like Ping, who is that season and knows that he just needs one more. He's not going to get flustered.
Yeah, it's that. I mean, just like any PR player, I feel like is.
Well,
kind
some
hard.
of them
It
are
starts,
definitely a
like-
bit more flusterable than the others.
Oh, definitely.
But
So like, it definitely feels a lot more impossible than it probably actually is. But then, you know, it makes it that impossible once you start thinking that way.
yeah, no, it can definitely become a mental battle at that point. But I mean, Chunk3rs is also, we were talking earlier about,
Why? Why?
I was going to say, we were talking earlier about how Mr. Ping doesn't show too much emotion. Chunk3rs kind of having a similar steely face resolve, but I guess he really wanted to prove it there since he SD'd, didn't even blink.
Just block it from the memory.
I don't know if he's aware of what state he's in right now.
Spiritually, he still has 3 stocks.
Mentally, he's in his round 1. But physically, he
he's
might
still
be
on
dropping.
the drive up.
Yeah, physically, he might be dropping down to losers bracket in a second if he's not able to really lock in and change kind of what's been going on these past 2 games.
I mean,
Oh, that
was beautiful.
that was a homie combo.
I want to kiss him.
Chunk3rs gave him that roll in.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get like an up air off of that up tilt, but then he just
Yeah, and then he just
managed to find that extension and get the kill there. Going to be putting himself 1 stock away from making top 8 at yet another Smos. And
looking
sending
like a
Chunk3rs down
JV3.
to losers. He might.
That JV3 is possible.
Oh, no. Okay. Good up B, just getting the instant snap. Okay.
No, okay, we're fine. Chunk3rs wins this.
I don't know about that. He's got 32%, but he's got to
min-min.
convince me right now.
It's min-min. Anything is possible.
It is, but he's got to convince me. He's not been able to show the cracks in Ping's armor quite as well as he would need to make this comeback.
I don't know if there is any cracks.
I've seen them, but I haven't seen them in this set, I'll say.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hold up.
Hold on.
You might be onto something, though. Chunk3rs 1 stock away from keeping the set alive.
Oh,
That's something.
dude.
45%. He's got Ping at ledge.
No shot.
But just giving it up with that down tilt, just going into the corner himself.
I
I don't know about that option.
A little better to disengage, but also very scary.
Yeah, I can understand wanting to press your advantage if you think that he's going to do like a neutral grab or a roll and trying to catch it. But, I mean, it's also scary of just giving that up.
Yeah.
He's got another chance, though, right now. Just once again, down tilting into the corner and giving Ping center stage. With that down tilt, that up air is going to do it.
Up there. Classic confirm, except for when it's not.